Hey, this is Jared here with Xenek at the 2020 ATA show, and we're super excited to show off our brand new Ascent ground blind. When we set out to build a ground blind, it was super important to us to build the most durable blind on the market, but also one that had the most unlimited shooting opportunities available. So we've completely overhauled the back window system in connection with the front window system that was already a patented design that offered more shooting opportunities than any other pop-up on the market. When it comes to durability, some of the things that we've done with the Xenek Ascent blind is we've added reinforcing material to all of the areas that are prone to failure on a ground blind. So all of the corners, top and bottom, plus the hub locations that go under the most stress when you're setting a blind up and taking it down, we have this heavy duty reinforcing fabric. On top of that, we use a 600 denier polyester shell, which is the industry thickness standard when it comes to the gold standard of a tough ground blind shell. When it came time to design the windows for the Ascent blind, it was super important to not live with the typical spaces that you get in a pop-up ground blind window. So we skeletonized the majority of 180 degrees of one side of the blind, pulled all the 600 denier fabric out of it, and replaced it with this 4-way stretch 3-layer material that won't let any light through. It's got a rubber membrane in the center of it, so it's odor-proof and it's also waterproof, but it also allows you to stretch it 4 different directions to create the size, shape, and location of the window that you want. So if you're hunting with maybe a youth hunter or hunting a turkey that's a shorter animal, or you're even hunting on a little bit of a slope, you can shove this window way down low and be able to actually clear the window with your arrow if you're hunting out with a bow, and in general just have a better shooting opportunity. And we accomplish those adjustments simply by using a hook and loop system. So it's completely silent. It doesn't require any zippers or Velcro or anything else. When you want to push the window down, for example, you might run it down to here and you're just going to anchor on that strap on one of those mini loops. So the entire front half of the blind is completely, almost infinitely adjustable with the size and shape of window that you want. More and more people are enjoying filming their hunts and capturing those memories in the field, and a ground blind's a great space to do that in, by the way. So it was important to us to design into the actual blind itself an integrated accessory line. So every single one of the Xenek hubs has an internal and external mounting location for a line of accessories that we've developed. This is the Xenek mini mount. This part weighs 3 ounces, folds up real small, and it installs in just a couple seconds. Again, inside or outside, 10 separate locations on the ground blind, including the roof, which makes a really cool angle, like if you want to run a GoPro or something like that and capture what's going on inside. We also have a universal phone adapter that works with any size smartphone on the market, and you can just throw that right on the mini mount, quickly install your smartphone inside or outside the ground blind for hands-free cell phone use in the blind. Some hunting scenarios really require a much more precise, narrow window than a big panoramic window. So for the back half of the Ascent blind here for 2020, we've introduced these tall vertical stealth windows that can be adjusted for overall height so that you can really precisely set them where you need them for the animal that you're hunting with and the hunter's needs. But one of the downsides to a small narrow window is it's hard to anticipate the shot at times. You can't see as much. So we've introduced one-way vision panels strategically located between the vertical windows on both sides of the vertical window portion of the blind, so that you can pre-anticipate the animal when it's coming into your shooting lane, maybe slip your weapon off of safety, draw your bow, or in general just have less of that sight claustrophobia. So this is a nice feature added for this year to complement these vertical windows.